Hello, everybody. Hey, we're back with another free conversations. And tonight, we have one of our speakers who is going to be at the Ultimate Free Experience. Her name is Yvonne Johnson. But before I bring her up, I just want to talk a little bit about um, what Free Conversations is about. This is a place where we have real conversations, very open, transparent conversations about real life, and to empower you to live the life that you desire and that God purposed you to live. So, today, of course, we're coming with Yvonne Johnson. She is Elder Yvonne Johnson. She specializes in divorce, and we have her coming on tonight. Just tell her a little bit about herself and to share what she thinks what it means to evolve. Before I bring her up, I just also want to remind you all, if you have not already gotten your tickets for the Ultimate Free Experience that is going down on July the 16th, please go ahead and get it. Please go ahead and don't waste any time. This Saturday actually is um, the last day for early bird tickets. So if you have not gotten your ticket already, go ahead to Be Free to Evolve.eventbrite.com, or you can cash app the free network $40 for your ticket until Saturday. You have until Saturday to do that. Please don't waste your time with not getting your ticket. You do not want to miss this experience. So now I'm going to bring Miss Yvonne Johnson up. Hi, Yvonne.
Hello, Portia. How are you this evening?
I am wonderful. I hope that you are.
I am. I am. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us and offering yourself to free as once again a speaker, because you've been rocking with us for a long time.
Yes, I have. For over 5 years, I do believe. Yes. It's
Yes,
been
since the beginning.
the beginning. Yes, ma'am.
And we appreciate your support. There's nothing like a sister, a friend supporting one another. And that's what Free and My Sister's Keeper is about, right?
Amen. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So
Yeah.
we've been working towards defying the stigma, when it says that women can't work together, women can't support one another, and we've been doing it separate venues but the same vein. So tell us a
Mhm.
little bit about yourself.
Okay. As Portia said, first of all, I just want to thank Portia, Elder Portia Green, for having me on this platform to share my experience with everyone that's going to come to the Ultimate Free Experience conference, which I am looking forward to. And I just want to tell you just a little bit about myself. As Portia said, excuse me, I am divorced, and I have been divorced for a total of since 1998. So if you do the math, I think that's 24 years going on 25 years. And nevertheless, I don't know if I would say my specialty, but God has given me a heart and a desire to work with those individuals, especially women that have gone through divorce. As we know, those of us that may have experienced divorce can be a very painful and traumatic experience. And I just have a heart and a passion, for women that have gone through divorce. I remember when I went through my divorce back in 1998. I was broken, I was hurt, I was lost, I didn't know who I was. And just to be completely honest, I was a royal mess. And unfortunately, I did not have anyone, or I did not know of any organizations that were out there, that could support me and that could help navigate me through the process of being divorced, from going from a divorced woman to now a single woman. So it's a lot of things, and I don't want to get too much into what I'm going to be talking about, at the event. I do want to say something for them, but it was a lot of things, that I had to go through. It was a lot of things, that I experienced. Of course, I had some financial difficulties, after my divorce. I felt like some of my friends, had, don't want to say forsaken me, but people don't know how to treat you quite right. After divorce, there was some stigma. Oh my God, if there was some stigma, to me, being divorced, and most of all to me being saved, because I was and still am a Christian, a child of God, and I was saved, and I got a divorce. So that didn't sit well with a lot of people, even people from my family. I got criticized, and people, they talking about, well, you're the saved one, you're the Christian, and you got divorced. And nevertheless, I just had a lot of issues, a lot of baggage, a lot of pain. I was mad, I was upset. And God took me through the process. And through this process, I evolved. So Portia asked me to talk about evolve, what it means to evolve. And anyone that knows me know that I do like to give definitions of the word. And I'm just going to give you a couple of definitions what the word evolve means, and I'm going to go on from there. One of the definitions says a continuing process to change from one state, condition, or form to another. And it also means to change, transform, to come into being. So basically, when you talk about involving, it's a transformation. And it's something that happened gradually, and it is a process, and it is a continual process. And basically, you're going from like one form to another, gradually going. And I said becoming because when I think about it, each of us have a purpose in life, and God sees what our end is going to be. He already know what our end is, and we have to evolve till we get to that point. That's why I said becoming. And I like to think about, when I think about this, I think about, the butterfly. I think they call it the metamorphosis, the transformation, that it go through. First it's an egg, and then it's the larva. Then, it gets in the cocoon, and it stays in the cocoon anywhere from, I believe, it's 5 to 21 days. And then after a while, it emerges as this beautiful butterfly. And so that was its ultimate purpose. It was never to remain an egg, a larva, or to be in that cocoon, but its ultimate purpose was for it to evolve into a beautiful butterfly. And so that's what I think about, involvement is us going from one form to another until we get to the point where we look like and we are who God had caused us to be. Now, I do remember one of the scriptures that the Lord repeatedly told me was that I am beautifully and wonderfully made, because I did not, love myself as I should. I dealt with a lot of rejection, and I was a people pleaser. I just had to please people. So, where God at the time, I didn't even know my identity. All I knew is I was missing somebody. But once I got divorced, I was like, well, who am I? What's my purpose? Who am I? So through the process, God had to take me through a process. That's where that evolving is coming along. And it was gradual. It did not happen overnight. And the Lord began to reveal things to me, began to show me things about myself, and also healing, began to take place in my life, because He did not want me to remain that woman that did not know her purpose. He did not want me to remain that woman that did not know her identity, that was broken, that was suffering from low self-esteem and rejection. So that was not my ultimate plan, for God life, for my life, according to God. He had a plan for me. And in order for us, no matter what we're going through, we have to evolve. We have to be willing to go through the process. We have to be willing to make the necessary changes. And if we are honest with ourselves, change is hard. Change can be difficult. We have to also confess some truths about ourselves. And I said the worst deception is self-deception, and we can be deceived and don't even know it. So what I'm going to be talking about at the conference, I'm going to share a little bit of my experience, what I went through, with my divorce. I'm also going to share some of the things, that the Lord had revealed about myself. And then I'm going to share some steps that I had to go through to evolve until the woman I am today. 25 years later, I can look back and say, we all say, I'm not where I used to be, but I'm not where I want to be. But I thank God I'm not where I used to be, because I have evolved, because of the grace of God, I have evolved to where I am now. I believe I am the woman that God has created me to be, living and functioning and walking as He designed for me to be, and still is yet evolving, because I do believe that when we evolve, it is an ongoing process. So the thing I do want to talk about, and we're going to touch on, is not getting stuck in your hurt and your pain. Because if you're stuck in your hurt and your pain, you can't evolve. And also, you don't want to take that baggage. You don't want to take that experience with you when you go to the next level, when you go to the next better version of yourself. You want to be better. You want to be healed, and you want to leave the past behind you. So I am, once again, I am so excited, about the conference. I'm excited about all the other women that's going to be speaking. I don't know what their individual topics are, but I am looking so forward to it. And once again, I want to thank Portia, for having me as a speaker on this year's conference. And as she say, been knowing Portia, I don't know, it's about years, maybe
probably 11 years, about 11 years.
About 11 years. And she is definitely a blessing. She is one that encourages, and she pushes you as well. And like she said, she's also a member of, she pushes you.
I do.
Yes, you do. And she is also a member of my women's fellowship, my sister's keeper. And she's been a blessing there. And like she said earlier, we come together and we work together, to try to help each other, fulfill their purpose and whatever, the Lord called them, to be. There are times, that we may not be able to support one another with our presence, but we can support each other with our prayers. We can support each other with our prayers. And there's even times, I can't be there. I pray for you, but I'm gonna sow a seed into your life. I'm gonna sow a seed, into your conference. So once again, Portia, I just want to say thank you. Want to invite all the ladies to make sure that you go ahead and get your ticket. You don't want to miss this wonderful event. And I'm just looking, and I'm just excited to see what God is going to do. Yes. That's all I have now.
Well, thank you, Yvonne. Well, our event is going to be here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and get your tickets. Like early bird sales in on Saturday. But I want to say this too: like, there's so much power in having connection with women, because that is what helps us, with the right women at that. That's what helps us evolve and go through whatever process and whatever molding that we need to experience when we're connected to the right women. And I thank God that He's brought me women such as Yvonne in my life. And even through connection with Yvonne, I've met other women. And through other women, I've made connections with other women who were great women. And when you find those right people to connect with, like literally, God, it literally is like every one of those people has something that you need. So also, if we are not fearful in wanting to evolve, then we are able to do that, because we find that our evolution, should I say, our ability to evolve is in other women. Like those connections that we're scared to make. Like we obtain that in other women. So free is really all about supporting and encouraging women to live the life that they desire and that God purposed them to live. And the way we do that is by being together, coming together, supporting each other, hearing each other's stories, being empowered by each other's stories. Because if we be honest, like a lot of us don't look like what we've been through. I sure don't look like what I've been through today. Like, I'm like but but it is so much power in connection. So if you're second guessing, this is your sign. Go ahead and get your ticket and be a part of something that is amazing. Every year that we've had an in-person event, minus the two because of COVID, has been an amazing experience. Like everyone has said, this has been an experience. They've experienced something they hadn't done before. Or experience something that they needed. They felt like they needed to add to their life at that point. So you don't want to miss this event. Like this is an opportunity, and the tickets are cheap. Like I literally made this affordable for everyone. Like don't allow this to hinder you from coming to this event. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about the speakers.
Yes.
We'll have more of them come and up here and speak and give you insight into what they're going to bring to the event. And I literally, God has led me to select these speakers, me and Johanna. And we have literally every age range. So like people who are in their, I think we have some in their 20s, we have some people in their 30s, we have some people in their 50s and 60s. Like we have people, I don't know if it's 50, but we have people in every age range. Like, so, but there's a story for everyone to connect with. It doesn't matter what age you are. So we have people in every age range, and this is a women's event. So it is strictly for women. So come here, network, connect, be empowered. Let's have a good time, y'all, because we're well overdue. That pandemic has taken a toll on all of us and makes some of us not even want to go anywhere anymore sometimes. But this is a great time to get out, connect, get that connection, that power connection that you need, because I do believe there is power when we connect, especially as women.
Yes.
So yes, Vaughn, you gonna say something?
Yes, and I also wanted to say, also look at this as an opportunity, to invest in yourself. When you're involved in, you have to invest in yourself. So as Portia was saying, make sure you come out, to the event. Don't let the price of the ticket stop you. All the women want to have something different, to speak on. But you are investing in yourself. You are investing in your personal growth, and you are investing in, I guess, your evolution. I ain't too crazy about that word because
it's just what came to me, Vaughn. I was just like, evolution, maybe you be
and you're becoming.
Yes, you're becoming.
Invest in yourself, and you never know what can happen, at an event such as this. You never know what person God can, connect you to that will make a change, in your life. Because as Portia was saying, we all need each other. And everybody got something. We can get something if we come with a spirit, of expectation. We can get something from everyone. And so, although I am a speaker on this event, I'm looking to receive. I'm looking to come and get something, out the event, from every one of the speakers, because I ain't there yet. I'm yet still evolving, So, like I said, make this as an investment in yourself, in your personal growth and your personal development.
That's such a great point, Vaughn. Like, and I think that sometimes we don't realize not only are we have to do the work, but we have to invest something in ourselves, whether it be we make an investment in a book to get more understanding. Like we make an investment into a program, or we make an investment into an event, make an investment into our lifestyle. If we want to see a change, like we go to the gym, like everything that we purchase or consume is an investment into what we want to be as an individual. And this event look at it as it is literally being an investment. Like somebody could be at home right now and struggling because they need that connection with the right person.
Yes.
And imagine going to a place, you might not even know everybody, but I found myself putting myself in predicaments. I didn't know nobody going to an event. And it was the best experience ever. I can name at least one person that I met at an event that I went to by myself. I didn't really know nobody. I didn't look like nobody else, but me putting myself out there, I came away with one of the best relationships that I could ever possibly have going to an event and making that investment into myself. So
Mhm.
you just don't underestimate of making in good investments. And this is a good investment, this event, because we have so many powerful women um, who were probably were like you at one point in your life, or may
Mhm.
still be like you, but they've evolved in other areas of their life. So just because these women, you might look them up and you see they figure like they're doing this and doing that. No, they're just in some way they're like you. They're a woman who needs another woman. They need connection. We all
Mhm.
need connection, and there's so much power in it. So if you have not gotten your ticket, get it right now. Don't hesitate. Don't think twice about it. Go ahead and go with that first mind to go ahead and purchase your ticket to this event. You won't
Mhm.
regret it. All
Amen.
right. So, Ron, do you have anything else to say?
No, just that, like I said, I'm excited, and I am looking forward to the alternate free experience. And as she said, come on out and get connected, get blessed, and and invest in yourself, so that you can evolve. We all are evolving, and I'm still evolving, but
I am too.
I'm to a place now where I got more days behind me than I do in front of me, so I got to go ahead and do what I need to do to get it all in,
But
as they say.
But it's not even too late. Like you still got time. Make
Yes,
use of the time that you have, literally.
exactly, exactly,
And you're
exactly.
definitely evidence of that. Like I would say, Yvonne, you are someone just because you're of a certain age, you're not allowing that to define you and your calling, your purpose. And that's a beautiful thing. Like you're not allowing that and what people might think, oh, she's this such an age. She's retired now. Like you're
Mhm.
not letting that define you and your ability to evolve here in the earth. And that's such a beautiful thing. So beautiful. And it's just like I said, everyone has something to offer. I'm still evolving. I'm still growing. Like even planning this event is called me caused me to evolve and to grow. It's outside of my comfort. I'm doing something different that I hadn't done before. It's making me think different. It's making me feel different, making me act different. And
Mhm.
so that's what evolving is. Like it's literally thinking, doing, being,
Coming.
speaking, huh?
I said becoming.
Becoming a
Yeah.
different person. And evolving into that who you are, destined to be, who you're purposed to be, and who you desire to be too. It comes with that. Like we all have dreams and desires and goals, but we
Mhm.
can't get there unless we evolve.
Amen.
Yes. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you,
Thank
Yvonne, for
you.
coming in and giving your spill on what it means to evolve.
Thank you for
Look
having
forward to
me.
having you and sharing more of your story and more of your
Woo.
tips on evolving
I got
in the
some
stage where you are in your life. So I'm going to end and say that thank you all for coming and viewing this live stream. Share, get your ticket to the event. And remember this, don't allow anything or anyone to keep you from living the life that you desire to live and that God purposed you to live for. And with that, I'm going to end the night by saying, be free. I love you. Good night.